Radio V. Radio in TV.
Radio in TV.
Profiles in Comedy is the funny new show brought to you by T Radio V. Shot live at Tommy T's Showroom and Steakhouse in San Francisco. Every week, the nation's best up-and-coming comedians will keep you laughing with fresh new routines and hilarious takes on society.
You hipster kids look all the fucking same. You think you're special, but you're not. You walk around in your little tight pants, right? Little ironic t-shirt, little sideways Hitler haircut.
They'll keep you coming back for more. Check out these funny people.
And while you're doing that, keep it going for a very funny guy. You're gonna love this man. You guys have the same hairdo, actually. Put your hands together for Mr. Don Lacey.
Thank you for that enthusiastic applause. Damn, what the fuck did I do? All they did was introduce me. You guys just clapped like I was Bin Laden or some shit. What the fuck? Y'all better give me more than that. I came across that Bay Bridge to be here, damn it. Shit, thank you. Anybody been across that Bay Bridge lately? Anybody? Man, when did that shit become a fucking thrill ride? You know what I'm saying? Shit falling off and now they got a damn S-curve. Whoever invented that S-curve, I want to whoop his punk ass. You know what I'm saying, man? 30 years I'm driving straight. Now all of a sudden I gotta navigate an S-curve. What kind of fucking surprise is that to pull on somebody? S-curve. I can't navigate no S-curve and talk on my cell phone and text and tweet and drink Hennessy and smoke weed. I can't do all that shit. Just kidding, I don't text or tweet. So, are you guys here for comedy or are you guys doing work furlough hours? God damn. See more happier crowds that are awake. What the fuck is going on? You guys working off tickets tonight? What the fuck? Is this a family here? Where you guys from? Oh, you're the Wisconsin? The Cheeseheads. Welcome, Cheeseheads. Looks like a nice young man. You look like a straight A student that's got Playboys stuck under his bed. I know you do, fella. I had them when I was your age. Don't let the pages stick together, homie. It's hard to turn and jack. Hard to turn and jack. I need y'all to do me a favor. I'm not a comedian. I'm just a motherfucker with problems. I got some problems, man. We need to occupy. Y'all like that Occupy movement? How many people like that Occupy? You like that? We need to occupy some shit. That's right. Gas prices is damn near $5 a freaking gallon, and the oil companies had record profits. That's bullshit. We need to occupy every gas station from here to New York till they lower prices to when Gomer Pyle was on the air. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Occupy some shit. And that ain't all we need to do. I want you guys to go home. Cheeseheads, get on Facebook, Twitter. Baldhead like me, get on Facebook, Twitter. Tell your mom and them we need to occupy every television station from here to New York till they take them no talented Kardashian bitches off television. Occupy, occupy. Everything is so goddamn high. You know this because you shave like me. Do you know how fucking high razor blades out? When do razor blades get so fucking high? See, you don't have to shave yet, Jacker. Don't worry about it. You realize a pack of 12 razor blades is $43 freaking dollars? Did you know that, Wisconsin? $43 for a pack of 12 razor blades. Razor blades are so damn expensive, girl. They lock them shits up. That's how high they are. There's only 3 things they lock up in supermarkets, ladies and gentlemen. Alcohol, cigarettes, and razor blades. What the fuck are they trying to tell us? Somebody's gonna get drunk, start smoking, and do drive-by shavings? What the hell? See, and I know why razor blades are so high. You're gonna learn something while I'm up here, young fella. You're gonna learn something, damn it. You know why razor blades are so high, man. What's your name? You don't know. You had to think about that shit, Larry. I'm a little worried. That ain't Folgers in that coffee cup you drinking right now. You know why razor blades are so high, Larry? It's you women's fault. It's every woman in here's fault. All of you women is the reason razor blades are so high. You know why, young fella? Because now ladies are shaving the coochie. Was I sleep like Rip Van Winkle? When did this shit become a phenomenon? I don't know about you, Larry, but can we go back to when coochies had hair? Can we go back to when coochies had afro, jerry curls, ultra perms, weaves, extensions? Can we go back to when Sanford and Son was on the air? I hate to break it to you ladies, I'm not trying to be crude, but not every bald coochie is pretty. You must have seen one, sir. You almost fell out your chair. One time, man, I saw a bald coochie looked at me like Freddy Krueger. Come on in. Because I'm single now. Any married people? You guys, how long you been married to that beautiful lady, Larry? I should ask her. You didn't even know your fucking name. How long you been married to this? Off and on. So he fucked up and you threw his bald-headed ass out. She did the Mrs. Tiger Woods on his ass. Bitch, your old no name, don't even know your name, get out. Good for you, girl, because I'm divorced after 26 years of marital hell. Yeah, wow is right. If you see that bitch, slap the shit out of her for me. Wow, my ass, she took everything. I don't even have dreams no more. She took one of my testicles. You ever seen one testicle looking up at you like a cyclops? Took everything. So now I'm dating again after 26 years of marriage. Larry, I don't know how to date. Last time I was dating, the Brady Bunch was on the air. What the fuck do I know about dating? Girl asked me, what's in my iPod? What the fuck is that? I can tell you what's in my 8-track. Dating. And now people is meeting people on Facebook. This is some bullshit. Because you women be tricking us. Sending them old pictures from 1990 and shit. I'm thinking that's how this girl looks now, right? I went to meet her and shit. She was about 300 pounds heavier. I was like, oh shit. That is not 1990. That is right the fuck down. And she kept walking. Donald act like I don't know. She said, oh, you gonna ignore me? Yeah, bitch, just like you ignore sending a recent picture. Fuck you. Then I'm walking down the street one time. I see this lady. She says, hi. And I'm just kind of, you know, I didn't know. She said, oh, you just gonna walk by and not speak to me? I said, I don't know. She said, we friends on Facebook. And slapped me. Did I just slap some spit out my mouth? That's how hard that bitch slapped me. So I defriended that bitch with a kick in the ass. Because now I'm out here, man, and I ain't had sex, and ooh, God, because it's scary. See, you guys, couples, you know where your mate has been. It's scary, dude. I ain't had none in a long, long time. I ain't had none since 21 Jump Street went off the air. In fact, my dick is so hard, if I fall off the stage, I will pogo stick to Oakland. It's scary, young fella, protect yourself, man. When you start getting out there, I'm trying to help your son, dude. Protect yourself. You have to have safe sex. Round of applause, practicing safe sex. Some of y'all ain't clapping, you daredevil motherfuckers. That's right, I go in there back with a helmet and a cape. I'm super dick. Better be careful, man. You didn't clap. Wear a condom, man. It'll save your life. I'm wearing one right now. Just in case some coochie fall off the sky. I got you, girl. I got you. Don't worry. We're safe up in here. Because I'm going to tell you, man, don't never have sex without a condom when you start having. Look at his mom. He's not having sex yet. I'm just getting him ready, Mom. Don't ever do it, man, because I did it one time about 20 years ago, Larry. I was paranoid as hell. I was paranoid because I got home and my conscience was fucking with me, right? I'm walking around the house hearing voices. You had sex without a condom. What? There could be HIV. Now you have to be tested. I got religious. Please, Jesus, please don't kill me. I started panicking, washing my dick with bleach. Please, Lord, let the bleach cure the AIDS. I got so crazy, I started to stick the willy in the dishwasher. Spit psycho cure the AIDS. Get tested. Get tested. Everybody in there. Yeah, know your status, man. I got tested about a month ago and I was negative. You know what's cool now about getting tested? You can get your results in 15 minutes. Did you know that, girl? 15 minutes. They take a cotton swab and stick it in your mouth, Wisconsin, and then they tell you your results. See, because they ain't like the old days when you had to wait like 2 to 3 weeks. Remember that? Them was the longest 3 weeks of your life, wasn't it? Every time that phone rang, you knew it was bad news. Ring, I'm gonna die, Jesus, please. So you know what I do now, girl, when I go to the club, I have me a pocket full of cotton swabs. And I ask the girl, well, you want some gum? And when she opened her mouth, I go, zip. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Maybe I won't be back. Gotta be safe, man, because there's some scary shit out there. I know I've been up here about 7 minutes, and a lot of y'all is looking at me and trying to figure out, yes, I am black. Thank you. I saw you cheeseheads. He whispered to us, like, what kind of Negro is that? It's some new strain of Negro. It's light-skinned Epithecus. No, I'm black, thank you. My mama's black and my daddy black, girl. I don't know what the fuck happened. Some of y'all thinking about some mailman jokes right now. That shit ain't funny. My mama black and my daddy black. That's my mama's story and I'm sticking to it, shit. No, but seriously, my daddy is darker than her and my mama was about her complexion. My uncle used to tease me and shit, right? He said when I came over to the hospital, my daddy didn't think I was his because he was so dark. He got drunk and started talking shit. Is he gonna get any darker? That's what the hell I want to know. What kind of light-skinned epithecus shit is this? Where'd he get that good hair like the mailman? Is he gonna get any darker? Because my father's real old school, man. You call my daddy's house, you hear something you ain't heard in 30 years. A busy signal. He don't believe in no technology and shit. I try to say, hey, Pop, look here. Why don't you get call waiting? Call waiting? What the fuck is that? You know, if you're on the phone talking and I call you, then you can start talking to me. What make you think I want to talk to your good hair, light-skinned epithecus ass I'm already talking for? I know you must belong to the mailman. I saw you take them cookies like in The Color Purple. Yeah, I had a sad week this week. I had to put my cat to sleep. Yeah, midnight. He was 17 years old though, girl. He lived a long life, but he got sick and he wouldn't eat or use the bathroom, so I took him to the vet. And I said, vet, what's wrong? He said, well, he got cancer. I said, well, what can you do for him, doc? He said, well, we could give him radiation and chemo. Well, how much does that cost? $1,750. Is there something else you could do for him? He said, well, we could give him surgery, and then, you know, he can take it out, and then he can recover slowly. I said, well, how much is that? About $950. I looked at the old boy like, partner, you ain't gonna make it. And when the cat heard the prices, he knew he was fucked. He was like, so I didn't want him to suffer, right? So I said, well, go ahead and put your boy to sleep. How much does that cost? He said, $750. I said, $750 for what? He said, we give him a gold box and put his picture in the bed. I said, hey man, it ain't that serious. I could take him home and hit him upside the head for free. See, I know this portion of the show brought to you by PETA. Because, you know, in the old days, cats didn't have rights. You didn't take your cat to the vet. Are you kidding me? We had a cat for 12 years, Kitty. In 12 years, that cat never ate no Purina cat chow. We didn't buy no. We gave her leftovers. And what did you do when your cat was acting up and you want to get rid of your pet? What would you do? Take him for a ride. Remember that? And the cat knew, come on, Kitty, we're going for a ride. I just got back from entertaining the troops before I get out of here. I don't believe in war, but I believe in the young men and women that risk their lives so I can stand up here and act a fool. Yeah, usually the troops get applause, but I guess you guys don't give a fuck about me. Not that I was doing that for applause, but let me tell you something, man, because I like young people and I want you to, I'm trying to help your son, you know. Whatever you do, you've been to Hawaii, Wisconsin, you guys been? Okay, whatever you do, when you guys go there, see, because he's getting to that age, I'm just trying to help you. Whatever you do, don't smoke weed and go swimming in Hawaii. You'll be paranoid as fuck, Larry. I did that. I smoked one of them Maui Aui joints, right? And then as soon as I got underwater, I started hearing that Jaws music. I jumped out the water screaming like a woman. Wow! Scared everybody out the hotel pool. It was embarrassing. Bitch, it's a shark in there. I heard the music. The best thing about my job is the First Amendment, ladies and gentlemen. We have to protect the First Amendment. It's what makes America great, freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard about this, Larry, but Time Warner stopped distributing gangster rap because they said the lyrical content was too violent. I don't know about you, Wisconsin. I don't necessarily care for gangster rap, but people should be able to allowed to say whatever the hell they want to say. Freedom of speech for everybody and nobody, that's all. But I just got one question, girl, for Snoop and Dre and them. Is it me? Or is every song about the same old shit? Indo, gin and juice, biatch, rolling in my 6-4, blasting the AK, cracking the skull, pimping a hoe, I mean, damn! Can't they just make some Christmas albums? Can you imagine if it would be hard songs like These Nuts Roasting on an Open Fire? Deck the halls with pounds of Indo! Fa la la, motherfucker! Rudolph the Red-Nosed Biatch! And that hit ain't no Christmas Eve here, baby. Hit it. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Santa Claus got his big fat ass at my door, trying to make an interest, better back on up before I have to pull the strap out the cut. Give me the shotgun first so I can burst him like a bubble. Pick that motherfucker, now you know you in trouble. Ain't no Christmas Eve here, baby. This big fat motherfucker crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. The fat boy and his reindeer got slayed. Yeah. You guys been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm Donald Lacey. Thank you. Be safe, young man. Good night.
You guys have the same barber. You ready for the next guy? Oh, it's not a guy. Well, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, you're really going to have fun. Put your hands together for a very funny lady, Colleen Watson, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Colleen.
How's it going? That's the best you guys can do. It's Wednesday night, we're drinking. How's it going? There we go, at least I'm drinking. So I just assume everyone else is, so cheers. Yep, because I'm actually really excited. Because after 9 months of being unemployed, I finally got a day job. Thank you, yeah, that's right. So after 5 years to get my bachelor's and 3 years to get my master's, I am a receptionist. Yes, thank you. That's the most passive-aggressive screw you to my parents ever. It's just like, ha, that'll teach you to believe in me. And the whole interview process was kind of weird because they asked some lame questions like, why do you want to be a receptionist? Yeah, I don't know. I like hot water and paying the rent. What am I supposed to say? Well, ever since I was a little girl, I've always dreamed of answering the phone. Putting people on hold, that's just awesome. Then they ask another one, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Well, if everything has gone according to plan, I will have conned some rich man into marrying me and I will be a raging alcoholic. Because I mean, you gotta have goals. And otherwise the answer is just like, I'll be here, answering the phone. I mean, that's just sad. And the most likely outcome, so joke's on me. But they gave me the job and they sat me right next to the bathroom. Which is awesome because it means I know how long it takes everyone in my company to use the toilet. Yes, and I have found that if it takes them a long time, they will either come up to me and apologize or explain the length. Yeah. So I had this one woman come up to me. She's just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't digest dairy anymore. It's horrible. I know, I was like, okay. Well, you know, one time back in college, I was blowing this guy into it with a hand job, shot in my eye, stung for hours. Oh, are we not sharing really uncomfortable stories? Then next time, just take your dump and move along. Because I don't need to hear that. But as I said, they gave me the job, and I work in beautiful East Oakland. Yeah, so you know I've made it. And this last week, someone's been going through our parking lot and stealing the registration stickers off all the cars. Yeah. But I was like, you know what? I'm a smart girl. I can beat this. So I went down with a box cutter and cut my registration sticker into thousands of tiny itty-bitty little pieces. I was like, ha, screw you, I win. And then I come back at 5. He'd taken the whole license plate. I know, I was like, well played, thief. Well played. But as I said, now I'm a receptionist, and I do comedy, and it doesn't actually pay as well as one might think. So sometimes for extra money, I do bit roles in TV and movies, but I found that I get typecast a lot. I'm either nerdy girl, or abusive mom. Yeah. And now, these are all cast via a picture, so I'm wondering, what about me physically? It says avid reader and likes to shake babies. Because I mean, it is dead on. So recently, my mom took me on a hot air balloon ride. Yeah, most boring hour of my life. I mean, it started out nicely enough as we gently float above the gorgeous vistas of Tracy, California. Yeah, tract homes as far as the eye can see. And one man, so overcome by the beauty of barking dogs and foreclosed homes, decides that this is the place where he's going to propose to his girlfriend. Yeah, surrounded by 9 strangers who can't get away. And now the thing about a hot air balloon ride, to keep the balloon in the air, they got to keep the flames going periodically, which are incredibly loud. And this guy has memorized his whole speech. He gets down on one knee. And he's like, baby, ever since I first... And he tries to keep going. He's like, I've always loved you, always... This goes on for 10 minutes. Until finally he was like, will you marry me? And I was like, jump. But sadly, she chose the slower, more painful death. So more power to her. So I think I was about 6 when I realized that my dad was just completely phoning it in. I don't have segues, so just keep with me. I was this itty bitty thing, and I walk up to him one night, and I'm like, Daddy, I'm cold. He looks at me, he looks around, grabs a bottle of bourbon, grabs a shot glass, pours a shot, and slides it over. Now I'm only 6, so I'm very stupid, and I still trust my father. So I take a sip, I was like, ugh. He looks at me and goes, finish it. So I finish the shot, and I'm like, Daddy, it burns. He's like, well, you're not cold anymore, are you? And I was like, what the hell, Dad? I was only 6 years old. And obviously a tequila drinker. It's like you didn't know me at all. And now, I am not saying I was abused as a child. I'm just saying that my father was very creative in the punishment department. Like when I was 7, I was outside playing with my sister and I said a bad word. And I felt really bad about this, mainly because my sister threatened to tell my dad. So I ran home in tears and I was like, Daddy, I said a bad word. He looks at me and goes, well, go pack your bags, you can't live here anymore. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, no, you're out. So he makes me go into my room and pack up my sad little Barbie suitcase full of like My Little Ponies and my Teddy Ruxpin. I just cram in my Castle Grayskull. No clothes, because that's not necessary. And that bastard actually lets me get halfway down the block before finally stopping me and going, Colleen, wait. Here, your mom made some brownies. Good luck. I know, and I was asking about this recently. I was like, Dad, what the hell were you thinking? That was incredibly traumatic. And he was just like, oh my God, Colleen, you should have seen the look on your face. That was hilarious. And that's how you create a girl with daddy issues. So I recently started seeing this new guy. Thank you, one lady in the front. No one ever believes me, especially my parents. But I really liked him, so I decided I was going to wait to have sex with him. And I was really good. I waited like 2 months, which is amazing for me because usually I wait about 3 drinks. So I feel I made progress. But the first time we had sex, it was kind of weird. I mean, it was great and all, but the first time he saw me naked, he's like, oh my God, I've imagined you naked before. I was like, aw, that is sweet. He has masturbated to the thought of me. I feel pretty. But then he kept going. And he's like, but you are so much better in real life. Exactly. I mean, thank you. But what exactly were you imagining that I am so much better than? Because I'll be honest, everything I've got is basically stock. So was he imagining someone with like really hairy nipples? Some weird mole cluster that ran across my stomach? Or maybe in general, he always imagines something so incredibly horrible so that when he finally sees a girl naked, he's like, oh my God, you don't have some fetus-sized conjoined twin stuck to your stomach that prophesies the future. You're amazing. But actually, I was actually rather excited to hear this, because I was like, sweet, I am not going to be the awkward one in this relationship. But I was wrong, because we were out at dinner one night, and I was kind of complaining about how he's not so great at texting me back. And he's like, what are you going to do, kill me? And I was like, enough eye drops in your water will do it. And he's like, you live in the middle of San Francisco, what do you do with a body? It's like, well, if I kill you in my apartment, all I do is drag you into the bathtub. then I'm just going to need 3 bottles of bleach, a really big knife, and a big hammer. Because once I have you in the bathtub, what you do is you make incisions in all the major arteries and then perform CPR on the body, because even though you're dead, the heart still works as a pump and move all the blood. Then you go ahead and take the bleach, pour the bleach down the drain, kill the DNA evidence, any smell that might be lingering around. After that, go ahead, take that big hammer, start working away at the joints, kind of tenderizing them. Now this is going to take a while, so you're going to be in for the night. When you're done tenderizing the joints, don't forget the face, because you don't want the teeth in there either. When you're done with that, go ahead and take that big knife, start sawing away at those tenderized joints. It should go through pretty easy, but if it does get stuck, you can take your hammer and kind of push it through. Now when you're done, you're going to want between 6 and 8 different pieces, depending on how industrious you're feeling, and then you can go bury them in different parts of the city, or throw them over the Golden Gate Bridge, or if there's a pig farm nearby, you can give to them, because they'll go through bone like a hot knife through butter. And then I look up, and he is fucking creeped out. Apparently that is not good conversation material for date 3. But he does text back a lot faster. And so, now weirdly enough, I don't actually get hit on a lot after my shows. I don't know why. But when I do, it scares the hell out of me. I had some guy come to me last week, he's like, "Hey, you were really funny. I really liked the show. Do you watch Dexter?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Oh, it's this great show about a serial killer who kills other bad people. I really think you'd like it. You should come over and watch it, 'cause you missed a couple of steps." I know, I was like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die." Okay, I'm trying to think, what should I end it on? Dirty or pretty clean? Dirty. Dirty, okay. So the other guy that I told you that I was talking about, we recently broke up. Probably for good reasons. But so I don't have to feel bad about telling this story anymore. Now, it was a Wednesday night and we were having sex. Good times. Now back to Tuesday night, I was by myself, so I helped myself out with a little battery-operated friend. And afterwards, I was really tired, didn't want to go to the bathroom and wash it off, so I just kind of swirled around in a glass of water near the bed. I was tired. Anyways, back to Wednesday night, we'd finished up, I was putting on my clothes, I look back, he is drinking that glass of water. I know, I felt really horrible, until he was like, "Ugh, this tastes weird." I was like, "What the fuck do you mean by that? You loved it 20 minutes ago." I'm gonna end on that, you guys have been great, thank you.
Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Colleen Watson. How about that, huh? Wasn't that something? That's my Bob Hope. Wasn't that something? You're looking at me like, who the fuck's Bob Hope?
Profiles in Comedy is the funny new show brought to you by T Radio V. Shot live at Tommy T's Showroom and Steakhouse in San Francisco. Every week, the nation's best up-and-coming comedians will keep you laughing with fresh new routines and hilarious takes on society.
You hipster kids look all the fucking same. You think you're special, but you're not. You walk around in your little tight pants, right? Little ironic t-shirt, little sideways, hitting their haircut.
They'll keep you coming back for more. Check out these funny people.
T Radio V. Radio in TV.
Radio.